Right, that's us. So we'll just start in Tadasana. So good morning, everybody. We've got sunshine in Glasgow. Don't know how long it will last. So let's start. We're going to start, I'm already out of breath, just standing, with the woodchopper breath. So remember this one, you interlock your hands, you breathe in, you just look slightly backwards. And when you breathe out, your legs should be perhaps a bit wider. You swing, you keep your knees bent, swing, breathe in, and you're going to breathe out with a through the mouth as you go down, then breathe in through the nose. So just start with your hands in position, breathe in, remember your half sound. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Let's do two more. Last one, breathe in, breathe in. Just come back up and arms down by your side. Just shake your arms. Have your feet still about hip distance apart. Just swing your arms up to shoulder height and do a twist, just side to side. Try and keep your waist pointing forward. I'll come a bit further, I'm a bit near the wall. So just swing. Arms stay at shoulder height. Just loosening up the spine. And then just come back to the front, arms down by your side. Just bring your feet a bit closer together. Let's do the swimming windmill one. So remember, you look behind, bring your arm forward. So look behind the other way. So we do it from side, as though you're doing front crawl, but you look behind as you bring your arm back over. So either have your feet close together or a bit further apart, whichever suits. But swing those shoulders, really get them moving. You should warm up soon. Keep your tummy drawn in, your belly button drawn in. And we're going to go backwards. So let's do backstroke. So swing, look behind you as you take your arm behind. And swing. Just imagine you are swimming through some nice water, nice warm water. Sky blue, really swing. Let's make this one the last, and then back to the front. Just shake your arms, your shoulders. So we're going to go straight into the shoulder squeeze. So backs of your hands together. Breathe out. So interlock your fingers. Breathe in, look up, chin points upwards. Breathe out, suck in your tummy. Head goes down. Arms just follow through. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out. Let's do it again. Breathe in, backs of your hands. Breathe out. Interlock fingers. Breathe in, look up towards the ceiling. Breathe out. And down. Head down, arms follow wherever works for you. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in, backs of your hands. Breathe out. Interlock fingers. Breathe in, look up towards the ceiling. Breathe out. Head down, arms follow wherever is comfortable. Breathe in, come back up. Arms just by your side. Just bring your legs a bit closer together. Just make sure your knees are soft. You draw up your thighs, you draw in your tummy, you lift your breastbone, slide your shoulder blades, draw in your chin. Breathe in, bring your arms up above your head, have your palms face each other, keep parallel. Breathe out, sway to the side. Make sure your shoulders one on top of each other. Breathe in, stretch up before you sway the opposite way. Keep your chest facing forward, breathe in, stretch up, breathe out and sway. 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 Breathe in, turn your hands, bring your arms back by your sides. Just open your chest forward, draw in your tummy, drop your chin. Swing your head side to side like a pendulum, nice, gentle. Side to side. And then when you come back to the center the next time, just blink your eyes a few times. And that's all you need to do, just blink your eyes a few times. The next one we're going to do with a hand movement. The hand movement is that your thumb is on the inside and you stretch your hands out. So let's do the arm bit first. So all you got to do is take your hands up, breathing in, up to the ceiling. As you breathe out, take them down at the sides. Really stretch and make the fist. So let's go up again. Breathing in as you go up, breathing out as you bring your arms down by your side. Let's do it one more. Breathe in. Short, sharp movement with your hands. Really feel your fingers working. So what you're going to do next is you'll lift your knee. You'll push your foot backwards. You'll bring your knee up. It's just sitting up. And then you'll do the hand movement. So it's a balance as well. So I'll just show you from the side. Your knee is going to be something like that. So have your feet a bit apart to start with. Just take hands ready. So bring your knee up. Just gently, so you push your foot back. Bring your knee in front of you. Breathing in. Hand movement. We're going to do 3 hand circles. Breathe out. Breathe in. Probably best to focus on a point in front of you as you do it. This is the 3rd on that side. Breathing in with the hands going up. Breathe out and down. Just bring your foot down. So let's swap sides. And again, so lift your knee. Push your foot back behind you. Bring your knee in front of you. Let's start the movement. Breathe in. Really stretch and clasp. Breathe in. Breathe out as your arms come down. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then just bring your foot back. Just stand feet slightly apart. Just open your chest, draw in your tummy, close your eyes, draw your chin in too, so the back of your body nice and flat. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then just stand with your feet about a bit wider than hip distance. Let's do the aeroplane. The arms out to the side. Breathe in, arms out to the side. Breathe out, relax shoulders. Breathe in, press into both feet as you tip over and feel the side of your body stretching as your arm goes up. Breathe out. Put your hand down. Turn your. Breathe out. Breathe in. Stretch everything. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Bring your arms like fixed wings out to the side. Breathe out. Remember, press into your feet as you tip the opposite way. Turn your head, look up. 3 breaths, stretch between the 2 hands. Breathe in. Breathe out, press and stretch. Breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in and stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in, bring your arms out to the side. Just lower your arms, just open your chest. Just step your feet back a bit closer together. And just bring your arms out in front of you. Breathe in, clasp your hands out, go sideways, straighten your arms. Drop your chin. Just hold the breath. Breathe out, swing your arms forward and round. We're going to do that lung and skin exercise. Breathe in, clasp your hands, tuck your bottom in, tuck your chin in, so your rib cage is sticking out. Breathe out, all on an out breath, the swing round, so your shoulders should be nice and loose. Breathe in, clasp your hands, straighten arms, tuck in your bottom, tuck in your chin, your rib cage nice and sticking out. Breathe out, swing your arms, all on the out breath. Breathe in, clasp your hands, tuck in your bottom, tuck in your chin. Breathe out. So tuck in your bottom, tuck in your chin. Squeeze your shoulder blades a bit more. Really feel that rib cage sticking out. And breathe out, relax. Just drop your chin 1 more time. Swing your head side to side. Just like a pendulum. And then just blink your eyes just a few times. So just take hold of your elbows. So you've just got your thumbs, so you've got your hands over your thumb tucks in you, like you would for lizard when you start the lizard pose. So let's do a nice forward bend with knees quite deeply bent. So breathe in. Breathe out, bend your knees forward, just check. You're comfortable, just come forward. Just let your body rest against your thighs, just let your arms hang, head hang. So you just keep your arms in that position. You're quite resting against your thighs with your body. Try and let your neck, shoulders feel nice and relaxed. Just take your awareness to the skin on the back of your lower back. Just feel it stretching with that pose. Breathe in, just roll back up. So just keeping your knees bent, your arms where they are, just roll back up the spine. So that was the first. Perhaps swap how you had your hands. So just take your hands the other way. So just tuck in the thumb the other way. So let's do it like that. So breathe in, breathe out. So bend your knees. Just take your body to rest against your thighs. Just let your arms hang in that position. Relax, head, neck, shoulders. Come slightly forward on your feet. Just hang for a moment or two. Feel the skin over your lower back, just stretching. And then just push into your feet, roll back up into standing. And then just bring your arms back by your side. Just stand into Tadasana. Draw your chin in. Draw your tummy in. Flatten your lower back. Soft knees. Just feel how tall your spine feels. So, and then just slide your fingers together, interlock them, have your feet about hip width apart. Just breathing in, take your arms out in front of you, different stretch this time. Breathe out, bring your hands to your chest. Breathe in, that stretch in front of you, draw your tummy in, draw your chin in. Breathe out, hands to your chest. Breathe in, stretch, drawing your tummy, drawing your chin. Breathe out, one more stretch, breathe in. Drawing your tummy, drawing your chin. Breathe out. Just turn your hands, bring them behind the back of your head. Breathe in, press into your feet. Try and feel your breastbone lift and push your elbows back. Look up towards the ceiling. Breathe out. Just drop your chin, point your elbows towards the floor. Breathe in, press into your feet. It's your breastbone that's lifting you. Push your elbows back. Breathe out. Drop your chin, elbows point down. Last time. Breathe in. Press into your feet. Lift your breastbone. Elbows point back. Looking up. Breathe out. Drop your chin, elbows point down. One more time. Breathe in. Just look up towards the ceiling. Push elbows back. Breathe out. Drop your chin. Just bring your arms down by your side. And again, just drop your chin. Swing your head. Start the other way. The swing, if you remember which way you started. Start from the other side. And just come back. Just blink your eyes a couple of times. Just feet about hip distance apart. Breathe in. Arms float up. Flat hands. Push against your two walls. Drawing your tummy. Drawing your chin. Push, push, push. Release that pressure. Breathe in. Push your walls. Drawing your tummy. Drawing your chin. Breathe out, relax that pressure. One more time. Breathe in, push your hands, drawing your tummy, drawing your chin. Feel as though the crown of your head's being drawn up. Relax, just drop your arms and just move your shoulders. Make sure your shoulders feel nice and comfortable. Bring your feet much closer together. Still in Tadasana though, drawing your tummy. Let's quickly do the neck and shoulder exercises. So freeing all that neck, shoulder tension. So breathe in, breathe out, turn your head, keep your eyes looking down. Breathe in to the center, breathe out, turn your head. Breathe in to the center, breathe out, turn your head. Breathe in to the center, breathe out. Turn your head. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out. Turn your head. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out. Turn your head. Breathe in to the center. So we're going to do ear to shoulder next. So breathe in. Breathe out, press into your feet. Just drop your ear gently towards one shoulder. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out, drop your ear. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out, drop your ear. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out, drop your ear. Breathe in to the center, breathe out, drop your ear. Breathe in to the center, breathe out, drop your ear. Breathe in to the center, breathe out. So up and down, remember not to scrunch the back of your neck too much. Breathe in, breathe out. Just push through the back of your neck so it lifts upwards. Breathe in, nose to ceiling, the stretch at the throat to your toes. Close your teeth. Breathe out, drop your chin to your chest. push upwards with the back of your neck. Breathe in, nose to ceiling. Close your teeth. Stretch the front of your throat. Breathe out. Drop your chin to your chest. Breathe in, nose to ceiling. Close your teeth. Breathe out. Just drop your chin and draw your 3 circles. Choose a color and paint your circle that color. 3 nice big circles one way and 3 the opposite. Remember, keep your teeth shut if you can. When you've done the last one, just blink your eyes a few times. Just shake your shoulders. We're going to come into sitting. So if you just come onto your mat, I'm going to go sideways on. Your knees are going to be bent. Ooh, I've got lots of sun here. Let me move. So can everybody see all right? Yeah, knees are slightly bent. Not slightly, they are bent. Your feet flat on the floor. Bring your arms out like oars. Pull in your tummy. Lean back as far as you feel comfortable. When you've got to a point you can cope with, 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Grab hold of your knees. Just bring yourself up into that your knees are clasped around your hands are clasped around your knees. Wiggle so that your lower back is as comfortable, straight as you can get it. Nice tall spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keeping hold of your knees. Just let your lower back slump. Bring your forehead between your knees. Breathe in. Use your arms to draw you up as tall as you can. Breathe out. Forehead between your knees. 1 more. Breathe in. Come back up. Nice and tall. Breathe out. Forehead between your knees. And then again, just drop your hands, wiggle your feet perhaps a bit closer together. So have your feet and knees the same distance apart. So just, and again, come back with your arms outstretched. And then just straighten one leg. Just take 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend that leg. Grab hold of your knees. Straighten your spine as much as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just collapse your lower back, forehead between knees. Breathe in. Come back up. Nice and tall. Breathe out. Forehead towards knees. Last time. Breathe in. Come back up. Breathe out. Forehead to knees. And then again, make sure your knees, your feet are the same width apart. Just lean back, arms out by your side. Straighten the opposite leg. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just put that foot back on the floor. Grab hold of your knees. Pull against your knees. Get your spine as tall as you can. Breathe out. Collapse your lower spine. Forehead between knees. Breathe in. Pull up nice and tall. Breathe out. Forehead towards knees. 1 more time. Breathe in. Sit up. Nice and tall. Breathe out. Forehead
towards knees. And then you're just going to lie back on, so you keep your knees bent, just get back, get the top of your body on the floor. Just bend both knees over your tummy, just rock gently side to side, or do your figure of 8 beneath your lower back. And then just place your feet back on the floor, lift your toes, so just the points of your heels on the ground, arms by your side, your palms on the floor, face down, chin tucked in. So breathe in. As you breathe out, flatten your lower back, tighten your tummy muscles as though you're drawing your belly button down through your spine onto the floor. Release that hold, soften your tummy, lower your toes. So we're going to repeat that twice. So lift your toes, breathe in, breathe out, press your lower back down, tighten your tummy muscles, pull down your belly button as though you're trying to get it through your spine onto the mat. Release, soften your tummy, lower your toes. Make sure everything goes soft in between. So we're going to do one last. Lift your toes, heels are down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press your lower back down. Tighten your tummy muscles. Just check you're not tensing your neck, your throat too much. Keep them soft. Release. Soften your tummy. Lower your toes. Bend your knees once more over your tummy. Pull them tight in and rock. Or draw your figure of 8 on its side. And then place your feet back on the floor. Bend your right knee over your tummy. Interlock your hands on your shin if that's comfortable. If you prefer, between your knee and your thigh, so whichever. If you can get your hand on your shin, that would be good. Tuck your chin in, relax your shoulders. Pull hard down on that right side. Press into your liver. Give it a squeeze. Let it know you know it's there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really squeeze it. Release that hold and slide your left leg straight. So you should have ended up with one knee bent. So we're going to do the forehead towards the knee. So keep your chin tucked in and try and make it that the tummy muscles are working to lift you. So stay as you are, breathe in, breathe out, lift your forehead towards your knee. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and lift, forehead towards knee. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and lift, forehead towards knee. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. 2 more, everybody. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Last one. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Nice and gently. Release that foot. Just keep the knee bent, the foot flat on the floor. Draw your left leg back to join it. So you've got both knees bent again. Bend your left knee over your tummy and interlock your hands on your shin if that's where you had them before. Otherwise, do what you had before if they're between knee and thigh. So, and again, press hard, pull, pull, pull. Press against the left side. Give your spleen, your stomach a squeeze. Let them know you know they're there. Nice squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. and release. Slide your right leg straight and forehead to knee. And again, focus on your tummy lifting you. Don't let the weight of your head interfere with this one. So stay as you are, breathe in, breathe out. Lift your forehead towards your knee. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. 2 more. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Last one. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Just release that foot back on the floor. Bend your right leg. So both knees are bent. Bend both knees over your tummy. Grab hold of your knee. Rock gently side to side. Do it side to side so that as you go one way, pull one knee towards you, the one that's further away, and then the other side, pull the knee. So as you go down, pull the knee towards you. One goes a bit higher. And then just come back, tuck your chin in, relax your shoulders, take your legs up to the ceiling. So arms by your side, palms flat on the floor. Try and draw your toes towards you so you feel the back of your legs stretch, and then walk as though you're moonwalking. Well, not moonwalking, walking with your legs straight. So you just, one foot goes forward, one foot goes back slightly. And keep those toes drawn towards you. Keep walking. Just think what benefit you're getting from the blood in your feet coming back into the back to the body to get cleaned up, circulated again. So any sluggishness in your legs, just feel it disappear as you keep walking. Legs straight, toes drawn towards you. Let's do one more. And then have both legs in front, straight above you. Point your toes this time. Point them straight up to the ceiling. Then point your heels, point your toes, 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 heels and toes. And then keep your feet quite relaxed, close together, and circle your ankles. That your feet go the same way and your knees, legs stay as still as they can. So you keep all that movement in your feet. Just think how much they're enjoying no weight on them and a nice workout. Go the other way. Make the circles go the other way. And then nice and gently just bend your knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Pull your knees as close to your chest as you can. Relax your shoulders, tuck in your chin. So in the next one, all you're going to do is curl up even tighter into a little ball. So we'll do the curling on and out breath. Stay as you are. Breathe in. Breathe out. Curl into a ball. Don't let the weight of your head interfere. Make sure your tummy is doing the work. Breathe in and down. Breathe out. Curl up. Breathe in and down. Last time. Breathe out. Curl up. Breathe in and down. Nice and gently. Place your feet back on the floor. Knees are together. Feet are together. I'm going to shift a bit towards you because I'm too close to the wall. And place the soles of your feet together. Drop your knees out to the side and just rock side to side. So just rock from one thigh to another, the outside of one thigh. Just ease out your lower back and then just come back. Try and relax your knees out to the side. Interlock your hands behind the back of your head, elbows out to the side, and relax your thighs, hips. Try and let the weight of your knees open up the groin. Try not to hold on to the tightness. Just let it go. Notice whether it's you holding up rather than any tightness in your hips. And then stay as you are, breathe in. As you breathe out, just flatten your lower back onto the floor. Just press it gently down. Release it. Soften your lower back. So your lower back perhaps left the floor slightly. Just press your lower back onto the floor. Release it. So you arch very slightly your lower back. Last time, flatten your lower back. Release it. Just arch your back slightly. Lift your head. If you take your hands over the top of your body, place your hands in the greeting pose to rest just wherever is comfortable. So all we're going to do in the next sequence is lift your head, look forward, and then come back down. We'll do it on the out breath though. So stay as you are. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently lift head, shoulders. Look to the space in front of you. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and lift head, shoulders. Look to the space in front of you. Breathe in and down. Last time, breathe out and lift. Look to the space in front of you. Breathe in and down. Nice and gently. Place your elbows either side of you. So your hands sticking up in the air. Press into your elbows as you bring your knees back together, nice and gently. Bend your knees over your tummy, rock a bit, side to side. And then have your knees together, your feet, your hands on top of your knees, your big toes touching. Don't let your big toes lose contact. Pull your knees towards you, open them, big toes stay touching as you push your knees away from you. And then come back with them together, open them up, push them away. So you're making, opening and closing your knees, but your big toes never lose contact. So you don't break the circle. And then after you've done a few, go the other way. So keep your knees together as you push them straight back, then open them up as you draw them back towards you. So you're just reversing the movement. Just a nice movement of hips, the pelvis, just keeping it nice and healthy. Then place your feet back on the floor, knees together, feet together. Interlock your hands behind the back of your head, elbows sticking out. If that isn't comfortable for you, make a cactus shape. Oh, sorry, have I dropped out of the picture? And repeat, sorry, to the other side. Sorry, I was just checking the recording wasn't paused. Breathe in, back to the center, breathe out, drop your knees. Keep them stuck together. Press the knees down, the hips, the shoulders, and then roll gently your head the other way. Nice twist, draw in your tummy, really feel the twist across your belly. Breathe in, come back to the center, head, knees. Breathe out, drop your knees, turn your head, pressing down your knees, your thighs, shoulders, draw in your tummy as your head is rolled the other way. Breathe in, come back to the center. Just do whatever you need to make sure you've done both numbers the same way. When you've done the last one, just take your knees slightly apart, so you've got your knees bent. Interlock, if your hands are still interlocked, leave them there, otherwise place them behind the back of your head. We're going to do the pelvic lift, everybody, so breathe in, lift your hips off the floor. Then push your pelvis so it sits higher than your tummy button. Tighten thighs, buttocks. Draw in your sides of your waist. Squeeze everything in. Release the squeeze and then lower. Vertebra by vertebra. Tailbone last on the mat. Walk your feet a bit closer if you can. Let's go up twice more. Breathe in, lift your hips. Then push them a bit higher, so your pelvis higher than your tummy button. Tighten thighs, buttocks. Draw in the sides of your waist. Release. Breathe out. Come back down, vertebra by vertebra. Last one. Breathe in, lift your hips. Push up with your pelvis. Tighten your thighs, buttocks. Squeeze in the sides of your waist. Release. Breathe out. Just gently relax your spine back on the mat. Release your hands from behind your head. Bend your knees over your tummy. Just rock gently side to side. And then just place your feet back on the mat. Just straighten your legs one at a time. Come up onto your elbows. So come up onto your elbows. So you're just resting on your elbows, your bottom on the floor, your legs straight. So if you look down, you could just, as though you would leaned up on a beach to look at what's happening in front of you, something like that. You've got nice open chest. So let's try fish pose. So very good for breathing, for asthma. Just slide your hand just under your bottom slightly and slide the other hand underneath so that perhaps your index fingers are touching, your elbows are on the floor, you're pushing your sitting bone, push into your sitting bone. So what you're going to do, and you may have to widen your elbows, is arch your back and drop your head gently backwards. So the weight is not really on your head, it's on your elbows, on your sitting bone. So, and then we're going to take 3 breaths. So make sure you haven't got too much weight on your head or anything, and just adjust your arms to make sure you can arch your back. So if you're in position, let's take 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Remember to press onto your elbows, your bottom. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then just lift your head slightly so you can slide it away from you. Come back into line. Release your hands from under your body. Turn your hands so that they face, palms are upward. Tuck your chin in. And just take a few breaths. Feel as though you float on the mat. And then nice and gently, bend your knees. So feet about hip distance apart, your knees the same. So we're going to come up into bridge. So remember that you come up with your hips, you push up, push up, push up. You try and peel all your spine off the floor. If your chin touches your chin, just tuck your shoulders under, just rock gently side to side. Just rock, and then you might be able to clasp your hands and keep pressing into your feet, into your upper arms, and we'll take 3 breaths. So if you're up, you're up. Otherwise, let's go up together. So arms by your side. So breathe in, press into your feet, lift your hips, start tucking your chin in. So lift your head, tuck your chin in. Press into your feet, as much of your spine off the floor as you can, and then try tucking your shoulders under you. So rock gently side to side. If you can clasp your hands, clasp them. If you can't, have them just parallel. 3 breaths, everybody. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your hands if they're clasped and start to lower gently, vertebra by vertebra. Enjoy that massage of each vertebra as they come back onto your mat. And then nice and gently bend your knees over your tummy, grab hold of them, rock gently. Or do the figure of 8, sideways on, whatever you find comfortable, eases your lower back. And then just place your feet back on the floor. You're going to roll over and come up onto your hands and knees. So nice and gently onto your hands and knees. We're going to do a pose called the ox, nice and simple. So you're in position for a cat. So just stay like that. Perhaps close your eyes and breathe in 3 times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice your nostrils and the breath. Last breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. So now all you're going to do is point your feet to the right. So you just move your feet to the right. You stay in that position, but your feet are pointing to the right. Close your eyes. Let's take a few breaths. Notice whether the breath now comes in through your left nostril mainly. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then just bring your feet back so they're pointing straight backwards, and then twist them, turn them so they're pointing to the left. So whichever way they're pointing, it'll be the opposite nostril that dominates next. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then just bring your feet back, pointing backwards. Just come back onto your knees. Make 2 fists. Just take a couple of breaths. I mean, you may have noticed, you may not. So a lot of movements and gestures can determine which way the breath flows in your body, but doesn't matter if you didn't notice. And then just come up onto your knees, if that's all right. Make fists with your thumbs on the inside. We're going to do the tortoise. I think we did it last time. So just try and dig bosoms always sound, my boobs get in the way really. Try and point your elbows or press them in just above your belly button. And then without really coming off your bottom, if you can, just have your eyes shut. Really think about this. Try and come forward so that you have your elbows pressing slightly into your belly, your forehead towards your knees. But try not to lose contact with your heels. Quite tricky. Some people might be very good at it. We're going to take 3 breaths and just focus on relaxing your back muscles. That's going to be the thing that lets you come into this pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then just unroll. Come back up. Just drop your arms by your side. Oh my goodness, we're already here. Time for relaxation. So, well, let's relax after the tortoise. So if you just get yourself ready, however you want to be, lying down or sitting up. Knees bent, you can be on your side, whatever suits you. So I'm just going to get my blanket. So the tortoise, very good, nice one to keep practicing. You get the nice attributes of a tortoise. Somebody keeps going, nice and patient. So nice tall spine, your chin tucked in. If you're lying down, have your hands turned upwards, the palms upward, feet slightly apart. If you're sitting, try and keep your spine nice and tall. Whichever way you are, your chin definitely tucked in, the back of your neck nice and long. Just close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just feel everything relaxing. Your head, face, eyes, all the senses, your ears, nose, mouth. Feel your face relax. Take your awareness to your feet. Feel the soles of your feet soft, gentle, relaxed. Just let your legs relax. Your feet, heels, ankles, calf muscles, knees, thighs, hips. Feel any tightness in your hips, just releasing, relaxing. Feel the small of your back, releasing, relaxing. The back of your rib cage, releasing, relaxing. Keep your chin tucked in. Feel your neck, throat, releasing, relaxing. And feel your shoulders open, relax. Take your awareness to the tops of your arms, elbows, lower arms, your wrists, backs of your hands, releasing, relaxing. The palms of your hands, your fingers, the inside of your wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms. No tension in your face, no tension in your body. No tension in your mind. And just for a moment, just visualize yourself. Let's all visualize ourselves as an old tortoise, a big old tortoise with that shell on his back, his body, or her body, I should say. And you've just made your way out of the undergrowth to the sandy beach. The sun is shining. The sky is perfectly blue, cloudless blue sky. And you're enjoying the warmth of the sun on your shell, that beautiful shell with all the ridges
a nice old protective shell. You just make your way slowly across the golden sand, leaving the imprint of your arms, your legs, as you make your way towards the water's edge. And you feel the warmth on your back, on your skin. You just stand at the water's edge, just enjoying the sound of the water, the waves as they lap against the sandy shore, of the foam just along the edges of the wave, of the clear water, the warm, salty, clear water. You see the water stretching into the horizon, glistening, sparkling, all the different shades of turquoise, blue, aquamarine, all the different shades as it stretches into the distance. And still you feel the warmth of the sun on your shell. You're aware behind you of the beach, of the palm trees just swaying gently in the breeze. You feel all the energy around you. You feel settled, relaxed, perfectly content at the water's edge, perfectly content looking out to the sea. You feel relaxed. You just enjoy the sounds, the feeling of the sand, quite firm at the water's edge, of the warmth of the sun, of the breeze, slight breeze in the air, of the fresh air all around you. And it's as though you absorb the energy into your body, into your shell, into your energy centers, your tummy button, the solar plexus, that yellow energy that digests everything, food, ideas. The energy center at your heart, that green circle of light, connected to touch, feelings, how you connect with people. The throat, blue energy center, how you communicate, how you listen, speak. You feel relaxed, you feel those energy centers becoming charged, positive, stronger. And after a while, you turn, you make your way back slowly along the beach, back to the line of palm trees, the undergrowth. Just return back to the shade. And as you do so, you find that you have returned to your room, to your mat. While you keep all the attributes of that tortoise, the patience, the steady movement, you just bring your awareness back to your fingers, your toes. You just take your arms behind you and stretch and yawn a couple of times. Stretch and yawn, and then nice and gently bend your knees over your tummy. Take your knees one way, your head the other. So just a gentle twist of the spine. And then just place your feet back on the floor, roll onto one side, just come up into a nice easy sitting position. So nice tall spine, chin tucked in slightly, arms resting on your knees or in your lap, wherever's comfortable. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, Breathe out. Just rub your hands nice and gently. Feel the warmth, the energy. Place your hands at your eyes, fingertips crisscrossed at your forehead. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just bring your hands into Namaste, the greeting we just finished with. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, the universal sound. Shanti, meaning peace. Thank you. I'll just make my way over.